Hello and welcome back to the Foundation Series, Lesson 5. I'm Will Marsh. Today we're in the key of D major. And this is a fun lesson where we're going to start learning what we call paltas. And a palta really means like a pattern. And it's a very important part of learning the sitar. These kind of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, these patterns that you'll hear every instrumentalist, whether it's someone playing classical piano or violin. This is a kind of a standard way to get comfortable on an instrument. And so we're going to get into our first 3 paltas today. And I want to recap what we learned last week because that's an important part of this. Last week we learned the right hand pattern, da ra da, which is 3, 1, 2, 3. Da ra da, da ra da. And today we're going to take this left hand pattern and also this right hand pattern and combine it with a left hand pattern. So first let me show you what this left hand will be doing. And we're going to start in our main scale from sa to sa here and learn our paltas in this scale first. Now what's happening is that we're taking a 3-note pattern. We're going up 3 notes and then beginning the pattern again, and that's going to look like sa re ga ma pa pa tha ni da ni sa. So what's happening here? I have a very specific pattern where I'm using first finger, second. 1, 1, 2. Sa re ga. And then that repeats from the next note. Re ga ma pa ma pa da ni sa. So here we're starting to see how the first and second finger work with different patterns on the sitar. And an important thing is that my first finger doesn't lift up. For example, you don't want to do that. This first finger can stay down and just be ready for the next note. So make sure that you're watching that first finger stay planted. And when we started learning scales, we talked about this point of contact. I want you to keep watching for that curvature in the hand so that you're not playing with a flat finger. So let's go ahead and learn this first palta. We'll call it the 3-note palta. Sa re ga ma, etc. And we're going to start here. The right hand is keeping that da ra da, da ra da. So the thing you'll need to work on is that coordination of da ra da and 1, 1, 2. We'll do it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sa re ga ma. This is our 3-note palta. I'm going to slow it down even a little more since you're just learning this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Good, this is a lot to coordinate here. We got the da ra da going on here and then this first, second finger. Let's do it one more time together. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. little slower or take more time, don't feel discouraged. I just want to show you how the palta works, and you can practice it at whatever speed works for you. And I want to move on because I want to teach you 2 more paltas today. So that's our 3-note palta, and now we have a 4-note palta. And the thing about the 4-note is we just are playing da ra in the right hand because that equals 4. We can just do, yeah, da ra, 2 plus 2 is 4. So the only real new pattern is going to be in the left hand, where we're following the same approach, where playing with the first finger and ending with the second on the last note. So watch me play the first pattern. That's our first pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to continue, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see we go up 4 notes, and then we go to the next note of the scale and do the same pattern. So let's try the 4-note palta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sa, re, ga, ma, re. Great. Let's do this one again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have our 3-note, our 4-note, and I'm sure you can guess what would be next. 5-note. And we learned the right hand pattern for 5. If you remember, we had da ra da. That's 2 plus 3, and we also have da ra, 3 plus 2. So to start, let's take 2 plus 3. Da ra da ra da, da ra da ra da, da ra da ra da. That will be our right hand. Now our left hand will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going up 5 notes, ending with the second finger. Da ra da ra da da ra da ra da. It's fun to play in odd times. We don't have as much of that in Western music, but you'll see in Indian music we love 5, 7, 10, all of these odd numbers. So let's try doing this together. Our right hand again is da ra da. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again. Now the other way that you can do 5 is you can do 3 plus 2. Da ra da ra. So remember, with 5, we can have 2 different ways. We can have 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2. Let's do 3 plus 2 so that we have both of them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. So congratulations, you've now learned 3 important paltas, and what I want to do now is play them back to back, starting with the 3 note, and then we'll go to the 4 note, and then we'll do the 5 note with the 2 plus 3 division. So we'll have sa re ga, and then we'll have sa re ga ma, and then sa re ga ma pa. So let's see if we can get through all of them. The key is to remember the right hand pattern and coordinate that with the left hand pattern. So beginning with the 3 note, here we go. 1, 2, 3, sa. So these are very important patterns and techniques to expand your sitar playing, and all of this is really going to allow your left hand and right hand to move freely together. So you can have all kinds of patterns. There's really no end to how many different exercises one can do with scales. But so this is really going to open up your hand. These are just some of the most important exercises to spend time on. I think the best way to practice them will be do one repetitively, start with the 3 note, spend some time doing that, set it to a comfortable speed, make sure that both hands are coordinated, and then spend time on the 4 note and the 5. And then towards the end you can do what we just did, where we played one each after the other. But I'm excited for you to be finding this freedom on sitar. You know, some people will want to just jump into learning a rag, but it's really important that you take the time for these foundations, because it's going to make it so much more fluid to learn. If you don't understand these things and you're trying to learn a rag composition that utilizes them, it's going to take you a lot more time. And just a little note, you know, in the old days of learning this music, you only did these kind of things for like 6 years. That was all your teacher allowed you to do, because of the importance of really having that comfort on the instrument. So you don't have to wait 6 years here. We'll be taking it on further next week, but do practice these things every day, and we'll be ready to move on with our next pattern. And so thank you for joining me on lesson 5. Please do like and subscribe. You'll be notified when the next video is out. I welcome your comments so that I can help with any questions. And I also offer private lessons which can help you with more individual tailored needs. If you have specific questions, if something is tripping you up and you want some more specific guidance, I can offer that through my website, willmarshmusic.com. Happy practicing. See you next week.